Hi Cancer, welcome back. I'm going to be doing your 18 plus tarot reading for July 2020. If you guys are new here, this is a lengthy read and I do not pull cards. I shuffle until the cards come out. I'll be pulling from this deck. Then I move on to two sexual tarot decks. Oh, I have a new deck here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get into this today. The Queen of Swords came out, flying out of this deck. So that could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Anyway, then we move on to, when we're done with that, I get into a sexual oracle deck, which each card in this deck has a zodiac sign attached to it. Then I pull some messages from Twin Flame Shadows deck, and then I wrap it up at the very end with messages from two different Twin Flame message decks to kind of lighten up the energy, because sometimes these can be, a little bit harsh. So with that said, you also, if you're interested in following me on Instagram, that is in the link in the banner and in the description box. Also is information about me giving away a free reading. Just like this one, I don't do personal readings, so it's an opportunity for you guys to win it. And I think that's everything. When I was feeling into your energy before I started this reading, I just feel tired. So somebody could be tired of something, just exhausted, low energy. We did just have the new moon in Cancer. It's the second one. So there's a lot of big changes already happening for people who have strong Cancer influence in their chart, or a lot of Capricorn influences in their chart, because it's in opposition. And Saturn was in opposition with this, so this could be about struggle, something new that seems like it's a struggle to bring in. But all good things aren't easy, right? So my North Node is in Cancer. We have the Two of Cups. So this is about a loving relationship, two people coming together. This is Venus in Cancer. Right now, this energy feels new to me. Some of you are wishing for this. It's like a wishing for something, like for it to work out or to come together with somebody. This is so funny. And we have the Chariot, which is you guys too. This is Cancer. So this is hoping that this love that you feel for somebody is progressing or moving forward, or wishing or hoping for it to move forward in I want to say new direction, but it's like you're hoping that things just progress, or there's another level to it. And then we have the Knight of Coins. I don't know. For some of you, I feel like this is a battle, which is weird because this can mean somebody is charging in, who, like, first they had messaged you about an offer or some stable sort of offer, and now it's the action is being made towards it, to actually move in a new direction. I'm definitely sensing some confusion here about this new direction or this wish or this hope or whatever this is. But this could be Taurus, Aries, because Aries is pictured on this card right there. If you can see a Taurus and Aries. So this could be two very stubborn people, and maybe that's why I'm picking up on like this, because see, these two people are charging towards each other. Some of you, I think it's a mutual feeling of like wanting to come together with somebody, and you're both charging towards each other, both wanting the same thing. But for some of you, I'm also feeling that this could be conflict or two people butting heads, not agreeing on something, fighting about something. This could be stability, fights about stability and emotion. So one person can be fighting in their emotions and the other person's fighting for stability. So this could be like a clashing of energies, a butting of heads for some of you guys. This could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. This could be, like in the very beginning when I was saying Saturn is, you know, an opposite of this new moon we had. This could be exactly what this energy is. Like you're trying to bring something in, this stable thing, but it seems like there's this resistance or this going against for it to kind of happen or come together. Somebody's really in their feelings about it because they don't see like how this can happen or how it's going to work out. And they just want to feel like stable, or seeing if there is stable. There could be some sort of like feeling like you need it to move forward more to kind of figure out if this is something that's going to be stable, like explore further to see if this could be what you think in your emotions and in your feelings, like what you hope it could be. There's some sort of action you feel like that needs to happen to see if that can be a reality, is kind of what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense to you guys. It seems kind of dreamy and wishy and hopey, and like it doesn't feel like this stable thing. Like there's something uncertain about it. Yeah, and there's something sneaky going on. So this is Moon in Aquarius. This could be somebody trying to get away with something, trying to sneak some sort of deceptive behavior, some sort of seeing if you can get away with something. Maybe it's moving towards this emotional new beginning with somebody. You want to try it out, see what it's like, see if it's stable. This person also would be coming towards you because you guys feel the same way about that, but somebody in this dynamic is being deceptive or sneaky or secretive. It could have started as a secret, hidden. And if it started off that way with someone being deceptive or sneaky, or somebody was a third party and now they're in a relationship together, there can still be that lingering energy of like, okay, they were sneaking around with me. Are they just sneaking? Is that who they are? They're just going to sneak around. There's that paranoia of thinking like you always need to look over your shoulder and check on somebody, investigate what somebody's doing. There's like something about trust here. Now I'm feeling tension in my shoulders. It's almost like a spying, checking in on, because there's like something with trust here. I'm getting that this could be too mutual, like you both don't trust each other. Like you want to be together, you're charging towards each other. There's a lot of love here, but there's something here about like the conflict and stuff is about trusting each other, or both of you thinking the other person's up to no good or something like that. Now we have 8 of Pentacles. In this deck, it means indifference. So like one person in this picture, it's like this man's offering this woman a rose, okay? Roses, I feel like, have been really standing out a lot in the past few reads that I've been doing. And I mean, they're always here, but they're getting my attention. Like somebody's offering someone, you know, this rose, and she's like not really interested in it, and he's like really not caring either. It's like, it could be that people are just in a space right now of just not knowing what they want. Like, do I want to go towards this thing? Or do I want to stay where I'm at? It's like a limbo feeling. Now we have the 6 of Cups, which is memories. You could be having memories of when there was a lot more passion in a relationship you're currently in, or memories of when your life just had more passion and like missing that excitement and that passion, which has you like in your thoughts and in your head and like hoping for this passion, and maybe it's with another person, which is why we have the 7 of Swords here. And you know, it just had you feeling confused about where you're at in your life right now, like you're unsatisfied about something. And it could be you're feeling unsatisfied because you're not sure of the stability. Like you're hoping that this is going to work out, the stability and all that. But there seems to be some sort of energy here, like you're worried somebody's going to like take your stuff and run off, or steal your money, or somehow you're going to lose something in the end. Like, but you're really thinking about a time when things were different, is just what I'm getting. These people in this picture are screaming to me like stuck in a routine of life. You know, like she's drinking her coffee, they're there, like they've been there a million times every day in that bed in the morning, having it this way every day for such a long time that it's just not exciting anymore. And they're remembering a time when there was a lot more passion and excitement. And we have the 3 of Swords. And in this deck, it's pinching. So this to me is like exactly how when somebody's like pinching you, it's like this nagging, annoying, like leave me alone, like kind of energy. So this could be just something that's just, it's like getting on your nerves because it's just there. Like stuck in your head, like you can't not think about it. This is like really, really on your mind now. It's almost an energy of like, do I stay or do I go? Like somebody feels like they're in a place of right now of like staying or going. And maybe there's this energy of like the memories of the past have you feeling like you're going to stay because it was this passionate time in the past. And you're like missing that. Because I just feel like this woman, there's something similar about her in these pictures. Like she's here now in this, you know. And they're a couple and it just seems not exciting, and she's feeling maybe down and depressed about how things were or how life used to be. Could be really in her feelings about it, really emotional. Not like it's emotional, not really knowing why you're emotional. But also in this picture is, you know, this woman in the background is like lurking. So this could be like a haunting feeling of like somebody from the past or a third energy is just always in your mind, like a memory, or someone from your past is like always coming up somehow, that it's just like it feels nagging. It also could be like somebody in a relationship always bringing up a partner from the past or just another person. Like, why do they always come up, or why this or why that? Like, it's a nagging thing, and it almost feels like somebody's like that investigating energy, like their gut is telling them there's something more to something, but they don't really have any proof right now. And then we have the King of Cups came out, and this is satisfaction. I'm feeling like somebody's missing that. Like that's what they're hoping for. They're craving that. They're hoping that at like some point along the line this is going to happen. Like it's going to bring them satisfaction. It almost feels like that feeling of like wanting to go back to the past of how things used to be or something. Maybe like somebody was missing having more attention from their partner, and now they're just like in a routine of like work, kids, stability, money, like everyday life stuff, and they're just missing the time when it was just like, I'm getting like more adventurous, like a time when it was just us. I'm like somebody really just wants to take somebody's clothes off. But there's something that seems a little bit like deceptive about this. And I hate to say that, guys, but I'm just feeling it. I'm just feeling there's something more to something going on here. Like even I am just like, what is it? What is it? Like I'm trying to find out, like, what is this thing that I'm picking up on that there's more to the story here. There's more that, like, I'm hearing there's more that meets the eye. There's more to the story. I want to move into this sexual tarot deck now and get some more information. I'm feeling like there has, for some of you, not all of you, and you'll know if this applies to you, and you know if you need to swap it and all that, but I feel like for some of you, there is this other person. And I'm getting this person's like an older person, emotionally stable person, and they are in love with somebody. And they just want this person, and I can't help but like this woman here with this King of Cups, she kind of looks like a mistress, you know, like, and he wants her. But he just doesn't look happy. So there's this feeling here of like somebody's not with the person they want to be with. Or somebody feels like their partner isn't satisfied with them. Like an insecurity. This person could get a lot of attention, so somebody feels insecure about themselves. Or like that you're not having as much sex as you used to, so somebody's feeling insecure about themselves, so they think that somebody else has another person. There could be something to do with music here. I'm hearing that somebody knows the truth. We have the Knight of Cups. So now we have 2 knights. I feel like somebody really wants to take action about something. Like they've already communicated it. They've already communicated their feelings. Maybe that's what somebody already knows. Like somebody here already knows how somebody feels. Like they've already had the talk. They know the feelings. Now it feels like a secret, like whispering, like hush hush. And somebody really is at the point where they want to take action towards this new exciting thing that makes them feel emotions. It's just love. Like somebody thinks they're in love with someone and they want to take action towards that love. Okay, and then these cards came out. We got Judgment. Again, there's like, he's lifting the sheet up. Okay, and all this stuff's going on underneath. Like somebody's gonna let the secret out, or there's more to what's going on here, and now that it's all gonna come out. This could be a man who just enjoys lots of women or attention from lots of women. But there's something here that I'm feeling about like being the cover up. Somebody's trying to cover something up. And I feel like somehow somebody got caught in something, but like, it's like almost caught. Like somehow something was exposed, but not everything. But look at this man's face. It's almost like it's like playing with fire. But somebody can't help it because they just want to rush towards this energy. It just feels like a wish, a hope. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. I just heard somebody's like playing games or like thinks it's a joke to like play games with someone's life or is pretending to be something. I'm getting here there's somebody who's just straight up lying to somebody about, and I keep hearing like getting caught. I don't know what this is about. Maybe somebody's been lying about something for a really long time and like they almost got caught before, but now they're going to get caught. Like somebody's just a really good liar or really good at just like kind of blowing things off. Like, oh no, it's just not what it was. It was this. No. Like that. But I feel like somebody here is completely in the dark about this going on. So there's like, it's like trying to keep things quiet on a whole nother level because it's like not being truthful and honest and being deceptive and like little white lies somebody feels like they're telling, and they're kind of getting away with like, they didn't really do anything, but it's like they're getting away with something. And then there's this other energy that's just completely oblivious to any of this going on. But there's that feeling of like something's up. Like I can't explain it, guys. And even this woman here in the Nine of Pentacles, you know, she's got a mask on and she's laying there with a snake. So somebody could literally be laying with someone, like their partner, who's just a sneaky snake. Somebody's being a sneaky little snake. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back the truth. and being a sneaky little snake. And I think it's because somebody is trying to get away with something. And guys, I'm feeling like for some of you, it has to do with like getting away with like other people. For some of you, I feel like it's like getting away with like somebody's money, manipulating somebody so that they still have their money, still have their stuff, still have their, like, it's like that. So like somebody's trying to play it smart. But I feel like there's definitely an energy here if somebody's onto it. Like somebody's like questioning more, or like, what is this about? What's going on here? Like somebody's starting to figure out like something's not right, something's up. Then we have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck that I wasn't sure that I was going to use today. So that's 2 times. So like somebody's holding back information or details. I'm getting that there's somebody here really feels like they really feel like someone would really nurture them in a way that it's like a craving. Like they are just craving some sort of nurturing or something from someone, like a motherly type energy. And I'm almost getting it's like that kind of energy too, where if it were a female, there's something about like this person that's kind of like fatherly, like looking after them, really genuinely being concerned about them emotionally, their well-being, really having love for them. And it's just like an energy of like always will have somebody's back, wanting the best for them. But there's something about like them wanting to be a part of it, a part of their life more. Like they want to be in their life more. I just feel like there's a lot of people here. For some of you, this could just have to do with, I know this is an 18 plus reading, but for some of you, I feel like this has to do with like a lot of shit going on in a family. Because I feel like a father energy. I feel a mother energy. I feel there's a lot of immature things going on everyone's part. I feel like there's a lot of emotion here. I feel like everyone's trying to get to a place with stability, but I feel like everyone's like antennas are up and investigating and questioning things more because things feel off and people are holding back information, holding back feelings. So for some of you, this could just have to do with like, there's just a lot of shit going on all over the place, a lot of secrets, a lot of things going on behind the back. This could have to do with your job, your career, your business partners, not just your romantic relationship. When I said that, I just heard somebody who's wanting to like go off and be single, like as their own. Even it could be like a business. If you're in a partnership with a lot of people, you want to like go in business for yourself. Maybe you're not sharing that with anybody. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of things are uncertain right now. Some of you could just be like feeling like you need to get away from it all and like take a vacation or like go to get milk and never come back because it feels like there's so much stress. Somebody's like really trying to keep their cool about like life right now. Like you would never know that they have all this stuff going on, but they're really like not okay. Like there's so much stuff going on inside of them or underneath the surface. But that's the mature energy I'm feeling. Like somebody's so mature that they've been through this so much in their life that they just are good at dealing with it at this point. I'm like feeling like there's a lot of wisdom or like self-awareness. Maybe this is a wanting to repeat a past pattern that somebody's really struggling with. Like they don't want to repeat it again. They know that they can't do it. They know it's wrong. Maybe if someone had like cheated in the past or was like a cheater in the past or had, you know, infidelity in the past, they're really feeling the urge to do that again. And they know it's wrong and this and that, but it's like they're battling their own demons. With like, I really want to charge towards this, like really bad. Can I get away with it? Like trying to come up with a plan of like, could I get away with this? Okay, then we have our first card out, and this is Mars and Aries, Daredevil. Risky sex behaviors, sensation-seeking pursuits, the next thrill, sex deviations. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Somebody is trying to, like, is it worth the risk? Or it is worth the risk, but how can I get away with it? How can I figure out a plan to get away with this? Like, I'm older now. I'm wiser. What did I learn from my past mistakes? How can I get this thing I want and do it better? Because I'm just feeling this strong, this feels like a strong soul connection. Like, it feels like you just can't not have it. Like, you have to have it. Like, I have to have this. But I want to keep it a secret. I want to keep it under wraps. I want to be a sneaky little snake in the bed with this woman acting all single and carefree. And how can I do this? Somebody wants to give someone their snake. I'm getting to, like, you know how I was picking up on this Eight of Pentacles? Like, this is, like, in the routine, this and that. I feel like somebody wants to have that with somebody. Like, somebody wants to have, like, get up with someone in the morning and, like, make them coffee and lay in the bed with them. Somebody wants to have that with somebody. Like, and they want to be in their life. They want to have that everyday routine with someone. Now we have Venus and Libra, sexual sacrifice. This is sacrificing sex for the relationship, burying sexual problems, and settling in sex. I really feel like someone here is really struggling with, like, they feel like they're sacrificing their sexual needs. And, like, they don't want to do that anymore. We have Mars and Libra now. This is dirty sex. The dirtier, the better. Lots of bodily fluids everywhere. Juices and anything dirty turns them on. I'm getting that someone, like, drinks, and when they drink, they, like, completely, like, let loose or transform into another person. I'm also getting, like, from this card, you see her earring, I don't know if you can see it, she has, like, gauges in it, and she has this energy of, like, to me anyway, like, there's something edgy about her that's so attractive. So this could just be somebody who's so different than who you would normally be with. There's something about them that's, like, edgy, different. It just does things to you. Like, they're just so different than what you're used to, probably even in your everyday life encountering, that it's just this, you feel this pull towards them. Where it's like an allure, like luring you in without they're just being themselves, but it just sucks you in. We just had a bunch of cards come out with that card. That one came out upright. These came face down. So we have Malice, which is Mars in Taurus, which is sexual habits that are demanding to others. Demanding. Somebody could really be like demanding someone's attention. Like they're trying to, like, I'm getting like trying to keep this, like, have it on their terms, but the other person is very like, if you want my attention, you have my attention all the time. Like somebody wants to give their attention all the time and someone can't do that. Like it feels like they just are restricted by that, and the other person is very demanding of someone's time and energy, almost because they know their value, and it's like someone knows, like, no, I'm not going to play this like shh, be quiet thing. But that is not what this says. This is sexual habits that are damaging to others, can be a bit irresponsible, fun and exciting, but with selfish intentions. See how this person's like all wrapped up, okay? So we all know what's going on here. At least I hope we do, because we're all 18 and older. But it's just saying to me again, like somebody wants to keep it all under wraps, but they want to have this. Like they want the sexual, they want to have this experience with someone, but they want to keep everything else under wraps. Memories. This is Venus in Gemini. Sexual nostalgia, sweet memories of past sexcapades, fantasies of past lovers during masturbation. And this energy of this today feels to me like depressing. Somebody may feel depressed when they masturbate, may feel bad about themselves because they think of people from the past, or because of memories or fantasies of somebody else that's not their partner, and they may feel bad about that. Like immediately, like as soon as they get off. Like their life is depressing because this is what they've come to. Like somebody's just not happy about the sexual aspect of the relationship. Fire. This is Mars in Leo. Spontaneous sex, quick sex, sex that keeps you thinking about it. I feel like some of you haven't even had sex with this person, but this is how you feel about it. There's like a fear here about like you're going to be addicted to it. You're not going to be able to like, it's going to be quick. You're not going to be able to, you're going to be so excited. And you're hoping that it happens like that, like randomly it just happens. Like somebody could be fantasizing about this just happening like randomly, like you just happen to run into this person or you're around this person and somehow they just rip your clothes off. And like you're really hoping for that because somebody feels really nervous about making the first move. But it's like you already know that like this is going to be fire. And it's like you love it, but you hate it. Okay. Now we have the call. This is Mars in Pisces. And this is booty call, meaningless sex, occasional sex encounters. I feel like this is what somebody wants. Somebody wants to keep their life how it is. Okay. But they want this with somebody. They want someone to be like a mistress or something like that. Like someone that they can have sex with. And listen, I'm getting it's because they want to keep whatever stability they have in their life. There's a fear of losing the stability. Like, how can I get away with this without losing everything? This is how it feels. Because it's like they're happy with their life, but there's this one thing missing. And it's this fire. It's this fire. They want to get drunk on it. They want to get drunk on this person's fire, okay? So they're hoping that someone can just be like, I swear, this is so, I just got chills everywhere. I swear I saw something just go by. behind my light. I'm a little bit creeped out right now. I totally just lost my train of thought because it totally freaked me out. Somebody wants this relationship with them. They want to be able to call them up whenever they are available, whenever they are ready. They want to meet up. They want this. Some of you, your relationship could have started as being a booty call or a mistress or something like that. Because I am sensing that too for some of you, that like your relationship started as an affair and now you're in a relationship and there's just this paranoia because of the way that things started between the two of you. Maybe somebody doesn't want to repeat that cycle. Like they've done that in the past and they don't want to do that again. They want to do things the right way this time. Now we have Mars and Cancer. Here you are, Cancers, savoring, loves giving or receiving oral sex, takes their time to play in your playground, tasting you turns them on. I think that somebody really fantasizes about that. Somebody's really good at this. Somebody wants to show somebody how good they are at this. Like they're just really good at oral and they want to just like rock somebody's world, and it's just their jam. It could be both people too. Like if it's two water sign people. Somebody's like thirsty for somebody else. It's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. Mars in Sagittarius, kiss and tell. Sexcapades are made known for some of you. Likes to brag about their conquest and they're in it to score. There's something about the mouth for some people. Things could turn you on with like watching someone suck on a lollipop, a popsicle, just somebody eating things. Watching the way someone talks or their mouth moves like turns you on. There's a hyper focus here on like the mouth and oral and thirsting. And then we have Mars and Libra composed plain old ordinary sex, basic sex positions, lover holds back due to insecurities. Somebody here definitely is having some insecurities. I don't know all of you guys' insecurities. You know them, okay? We all have them. Somebody could just have a fear that they think that they're like amazing in bed, but there's like a fear that they're not, like that they're boring in bed, or that they wouldn't be able to satisfy somebody else. This could have to do with like some sort of age gap thing where like maybe somebody can't like be crazy in bed because they're, you know, too old to, and they're gonna be like, my back. Or somebody just hasn't had a lot of sexual experience, and they're just insecure about that because this person comes off to me as a very like sexual person. Where are we at? 44. I'm getting to that with this compose. Like somebody really tries to keep their cool in front of somebody, but they're really freaking the fuck out. Okay? It's kind of funny. It's cute. It's weird. It's like funny and cute. Like somebody's really, really into somebody, but they're really just like trying to keep their cool about it. Like, I'm good. Inside, they're just like freaking the fuck out. Self-control comes out. this is Venus and Virgo, and it says needing clarity before they get intimate, wanting to control the situation, and refraining from sexual activity. Like somebody is really trying hard. And like maybe that's this energy we're feeling way back in the beginning, okay? With the Chariot and then this Knight of Coins in this deck, I think I said Pentacles. They're like charging towards each other. It's like you want to charge towards this thing that feels exciting and you are like in love with it and you are going to charge forward and you want this. But then you're trying to do the thing that's like the thing to do that, the responsible thing, as I said, the responsible thing to do. Like you're fighting against like the responsible thing to do, the right thing to do versus like what you really want to do. You're really trying to hold yourself back from this. And both of these knights here have the holds on the reins and it's like they're horses. He's like pulling them back, you know, to get them to stop after charging forward. And it's like they're to each other. So like both people are like pulling them back. Like we want this, but no. It's like life is funny. This makes me laugh because it's just the game of life, you know. Find out what you really want. Maybe that's what's trying to happen here. Somebody's trying to figure out, like, what do I really want? But there's this feeling of, like, I can't figure out if this is what I really want unless I charge to it and see, is this for me? Like, I need to explore further is how it feels to know if this is the choice I want to make. Like, I need to get deeper into it. I need to get deeper into it to find out if I need this. Like, I slipped and my dick fell in here and I need to know if, like, this is right for me or not. This is two people too. I feel like two people here know their worth and their value. And it's like if you want me, you have to prove it and show it. You know what I mean? Like, but since two people are like that, they're kind of like waiting for the other person to take action. But we have the unknown. This is Venus in Aquarius. It says, trust in the unknown. You are entering unknown territory. A lover could be a virgin or not experienced. That's how I'm feeling. Like this could be somebody who hasn't had a lot of partners in life. Or they just haven't like if they're a person who gets into relationship, like long-term relationships, they were with people who weren't like very like sexually adventurous, so they just don't know much about it. But this ass with these boots is very tempting. Maybe somebody's scared to let somebody know that, like, I'm really into you or whatever, but like I'm nervous because I just feel like you have more experience than me. And then we have the unnoticed. So this is what I was trying to say when I was saying like two stubborn people that feel like, okay, if you're into me, like you're gonna have to come towards me. Both people want to rush towards each other, but they're feeling unnoticed or unseen, or that it's not like a reciprocated feeling because nobody's doing anything, even though they both want to come rushing in towards each other. So this is friend zoned. Perhaps they haven't noticed you. A love interest does not see you in a sexual way. It says sexually. And this was Venus in Aquarius. Somebody could have got friend zoned and they're just not into you. or that's where your relationship is at. It's like living with your roommate, living with your best friend, and they're just not sexually like into you anymore. Like they're not, and that's, I don't want to say it like that, there's just the passion's not there. They don't see you and be like, oh my God, I want to take your clothes off. Obviously they're attracted to you sexually, but you know, there's just like, the fire is missing, okay? Where like nobody's taking action towards the other person in a sexual way, or one person is and the other person's just not into it. And now my nostrils are itching again. Who was that? Oh, that was happening. Pisces, Virgo? Virgo, I think. And I cried in that one, like an hour in. All right. This unnoticed too is making me feel, I keep feeling like I feel something on my back. This also could be the insecurity popping up again, like somebody just feels not good enough, like not attractive enough, not good enough, not, I feel like somebody's got enough, like they're okay on their own, but they're just feeling like in other ways they don't measure up. Like all they could offer them is like maybe stability, but they feel like in all other ways they're just don't measure up. Last pass. On the bottom of the deck we have Mars and Pisces. This is playful, childlike sexuality, creative sex, playful sex, inventions. I think this is like what somebody is wanting. Like they want to explore new things. They want to try new things. It's like having that, you know, not experienced energy, but somebody's like into it. Like they want to do that, or they have never been with somebody who's like that and they're like ready at this point in their life. Like, I'm not going to die and not know what all this shit's like. Moving on to these. If you guys are still here, make sure you subscribe. I do my videos by likes too, so the more thumbs up you get on the video that you want, you know, the chances of you being first. Pisces is like up in the hundreds. So if you're a Cancer, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Oh, right away. I had 2 flip over. Escapist. Misguided. Either somebody's trying to get away from something or somebody's trying to escape towards something, and I feel like it's towards something, and this house is like hidden in the woods. It's just got that one light on, and it's like, come here, and it's very inviting, and it's in the dark. This person is, you know, creeping out in the middle of the night to go check on what's happening in this house. Don't you dare be a stalker. It's like the light is on in there. Is that a train track? Oh no, it's just the path to the house, I guess. But it looks like a train track right here. Some of you could live a distance away, or you could feel like you're a world away from somebody or something. Disillusioned. That's why I turned that off. Sorry, guys. These eyes here are really like popping out to me. Somebody could feel like somebody like puts a spell on you when they look at you, or like their eyes are just, you get lost in their eyes. You could feel like this person's like from another world. There's something otherworldly about them. Your connection is out of this world. It's something you've never experienced before. They're just, person could be very different from you. Somebody could live like where the temperature is different, like here it's summer, there it's winter, stagnant. Okay, this is not talking. Again, the eyes are popping out to me. This is somebody with no hair. Somebody could be older, not talking, not communicating about their feelings. This is a very emotional person, but things aren't moving forward. Something feels out of reach. Somebody could be really trying to manifest something. We have unstable on the bottom of the deck. Somebody could just be feeling really unstable right now. Emotionally unstable, like something is dead. Manipulating a situation, sell out, superficial, cold, pain. Now, last but not least, twin flame messages. 2 decks here. Let's get on to these and see what messages we have that want to come out. I feel like somebody really wants to tie somebody up. Almost like a prisoner. Like keep them all to themselves. Somebody could really be into like sex in the dark. Like not wanting to be seen during sex. Somebody's just not okay with being like really naked. And I mean in all ways, like vulnerable. Being seen, like really truly being seen. What do we have for Cancer? Am I good enough for you? There it is. I just want you to be happy. I don't think I can take your reaction right now. And I can't take this anymore. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. We felt this in the beginning, like when I said I feel like there's like a lot of people here, family, mom, dad. Songs are speaking to me. Still thinking about what I saw behind the light, guys. Last pass with this deck. I think somebody's watching somebody, keeping tabs on somebody. I have to turn that around because his eyes are creeping at me. And this too. What do we have for Cancer? Guys, remember you can swap the story. You know how it fits. It's different for everybody. Excuse me. Somebody's not communicating. There's blocks with language. Somebody might have actually been blocked or blocked somebody. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. How could you still love me after all I've done? Your words linger in my mind. I'll just flip it around. I'm a better person because of you. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. I just wasn't ready for you. No other compares to you. Anything else for Cancer? Last pass. All right, Cancer. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, next time. We all know it's probably not going to be next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.